looking at chapter 11, point of no return. That is the title, point of no return. A 3D banner was actually done, headlined, he gave Stardom School his very best, okay, placed on the wall. His real complete name was Adebepo Adewale, not only Bepo, but Adebepo Adewale. Some people were surprised, but they have not heard about that complete name. Okay, the school wants to give him a departure date. Want him to give them a departure date, which he did, and called the Emirate Airline to shift his departure date by a week so that he have time to spend with Saddam School before he leave. He was asked to pay $100, which the school management paid gladly. Is that okay? The farewell began on Wednesday. Okay, it started with a match between the school team and the staff. The event featured fraud actually, in which the referee, Mr. Ibe, never allowed the student to win against the staff. Is that okay? So he ensured that the staff won. So what he did was, immediately he awarded so many penalties to the staff, okay, just to make sure that they win the match. Okay, then at the end, he made the staff score the last penalty, and it was a 3-2. He quickly blew the whistle to end the game and said it's time. Is that okay? And affirmed that it's time actually. So staff won it. Okay, the goalkeeper of the team is Chido. That's for the student or Chido. Chidi was a very good goalkeeper. Is that okay? That was even called internationally, and I uh, represented the school in some of the matches. So it was fun by Mr. Ibe blew the whistle, okay, before the time, ensuring a win to the staff. Okay, so they were singing and delivering they were dancing around the people. Okay, secondly was a debate was held in his honor titled "The Arts Have Contributed More to the Development of the Country Than the Science." Okay, representatives were SS3 were the opposers, okay, while the SS2 were the word proposers. Is that okay? They proposed, then the other SS3 opposed. Marian, the debater, okay, the lead debater for the art landed the job, and people was happy with her because they did a very nice job. They said, according to the science, which is the SS2, said that science is the best, that science contributed in technology development, the smartphone that we're using and all that. The art now said no, that the art contributed more in GDP, mention of the Nollywood, mentioned the Lulet that we have, okay, the novelist, which is Olu Soyinka, as the first person that won a prize, said, had any science student won a prize, science won a prize for Nigeria and all that, how many are they? Is that okay? So that was actually where they took the thing to, and say contributed to GDP, and he made us proud in the international world using our music and all that. Is that okay, musicians? All right. So the SS3 later won it, okay, which are the defending the art, okay. He saw it as the fruit of what the seed he has sown, that's people. Then Onisere Ofingba no Eni Toti Finsele, okay, Kalapo, okay, that's what he said. All right, that's the meaning of what he said. Okay, now the master um, eventually bows out, okay, of the trade. Okay, Calvin he was bequeathed. That was the meaning of Unisere, okay, Unirese of Imba. Okay, said the master carver, okay, eventually bows out of all the trade. The carving he was bequeathed, okay, to the world we live on. So even if the master leave as about to leave, that's meaning as he about to leave, okay, that's what the carving he bequeathed, okay, will still live on. That's the training has given and the standard he was able to he inculcated in the school. Is that okay? Will live on. On Friday by 1 p.m. to 3 p.m., Saturn had socio-cultural activities, cultural dances, followed by comedy skits, drama club, okay, which principally imitated Beppo, the way he spoke on the assembly ground, okay, his trademarks, okay, which is other things being equal. That's what he usually say. Other things being equal. By the way, and if you say education is too expensive, try. The student will now complete it for him. He always allowed the student to complete it. The particular saying by chanting, try ignorance. Is that okay? Then he realized his left hand on his left pocket while speaking. He is not immune to temper. Okay, dances after Igbo, Hausa, and Yoruba dance came. Okay, after the event, during the event, sorry. Then rich Nigerian art and culture was displayed. Finally, was the canoe dance. The canoe dance was done. So they improvised because of they didn't have enough musical instrument. They improvised using the djembe. Is that okay? The djembe. Then the canoe dance actually remind people of slave trade and all that. Okay. Mrs. Ibudon Gross appreciate people for contributing, okay, unraveled quota. In life, we meet to part and we part to meet. That was Mrs. Ibudon Gross said. So it was a lively party, okay? No, they mean farewell to people. Everybody will actually miss people because he contributed in everybody's life, you know. Now, Mrs. Ibudon Gross' late father, Chief David Ajay, was the one that employed Mr. Bepo. Is that okay? He recalled the day Mr. Bepo was employed. Is that okay? He came after the interview. The man uh, was particular about him, you know, trying to ensuring that he came and he worked with them. Is that okay? Even when people refused to turn up, okay, some days after he was actually told to turn up. Okay, the man still waited until people came back, okay, and resumed with them, though he told people what he did. Okay, he didn't spare that. That was 24 years ago. Okay, they met people. So she told them that people met with the father, not even she. So people arrived 8 days behind schedules, okay, of her appointment when he was newly employed. Now, teaching flourishes on competence. That's what he said. Medium gross. Okay, outspokenness. Okay, passion, empathy, and morality. Is that okay? So people was given $10,000 by the from the management. Okay, of Southern School, handed over to him by Ibudon Gross. Is that okay? And that is where they end the party. Then people now was given the mic to speak and he couldn't say anything. He was just weeping and crying. And handkerchief was just coming yellow, black everywhere. Everything you don't have, just a feel of the emotion. So they don't know that emotion will trip in. Is that okay? So people was really emotional. Is that okay? But all said and done, the event went well. Okay, people went home to prepare for what his travel. Now, this is chapter 12. Chapter 11, sorry. This is the end of chapter 11.